What's up, y'all? And what's it going to be? Jump on the live with your girl, Mimi. How's everybody doing on this grand day? Happy Friday to you. What's in your cup? What's my cup? Coffee. And it tastes so good today. It's delicious. I'll tell you. Happy Friday to you, though. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Because it's the end of the week. I don't know what's going to be planned for the day, but I do have some things going on, okay? I'm going to get outside today. Y'all know I'm always cooped up in this house, but I'm going to get outside today. Believe me, I went outside yesterday. I took a ride to my mother's house, and she fed us. Y'all know it's always good to go to mom's house and eat. She fed us, and I came back home. It was a short little outside outing or whatever, but it was fine. It was great to do it, you know. Hi, Cynthia. How are you this morning, girl? So, I'll be outside today, though, later on. Well, not too late, but later on, I'll be out. I'm going to go do some things because it's Friday. Just because it's Friday, I'm going to get outside. It's not going to be too nice today, though. It's supposed to be like 85 degrees and kind of cloudy, but it is what it is. I'm good, girl. I'm just chilling. You know, doing my usual, sitting here looking outside, looking out the window. I was just sitting here reading my book a little bit. I was just reading and chilling, sipping my coffee, you know. I got some things I need to do. I need to wash some clothes, and I'm just watching these people help this lady. They're helping her up the steps. But yeah, I gotta wash some clothes. I'm gonna wash a load, and that's about it. I'm not doing too much today. Well, this early anyway. I'll be doing stuff more later on. I gotta fix this one. This one look a little crazy. But anyway, yeah. But how y'all feeling today? Hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. I got my coffee. Hi, Vegeta. This is actually really, really good. Hi, Retta. How are you? What y'all got going on today? Anything special? It's the weekend. It's Friday. It's Friday for me anyway, and it's 10:30 in the morning. So I said, "Girl, get your butt up." Plus, not to mention, you know, I was getting phone calls and text messages, and you know how it be when it be hard to sleep because everybody be calling you. You be trying to get some rest and stuff, but you can't get no rest because your phone just be blowing up, basically telling you to get your butt up. I'm like, man. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Elvis. I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm just chilling, sitting here by the window. I was reading my book. I don't know if y'all checked it out yet, but I was sitting there reading my book, and I was reading my book, and then I was sipping my coffee and chilling by the window. It's always good. It's a good thing to do in the morning. It gives me like some type of wake up and just like a refreshing feeling or something, you know? How you doing though? I don't know. Hi, Trey. Rich and partying? Nice. Good. Good to hear. That's real nice. What you said, Morgan? Mimi is my name. What's your name? Your name is Morgan? Or what? Don't forget, y'all, to hit that thumbs up button for your girl. Show me all the love on this Friday. Because today is great. Tasha, hey girl. Long time no see. How you been? Thank you for hitting the like button. You know me, I'm just chilling here, sipping my coffee. Just chilling. I'm finna go outside later on, though. Go see the city a little bit. I'm gonna go up to, ooh, they got a nice Stiller blanket over there. Man, Stiller Nation, it be lit. I'm telling you. If you live in Pittsburgh, more than likely you a Stiller fan. That's crazy. You from Philly? Okay, okay. It was on for the 4th. That's what's up. Well, I live in Pittsburgh, Elvis. Just been working, taking care of my ground. Oh, that's nice, girl. Nice to hear. How's she doing? What do I do most of the time? Relax. Just relax. Self-care, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't work as hard as I used to work. Hi, Kaden. I actually work from home now, so I don't be having to rush and run and do all this other stuff. I be chilling. Hi, Jermaine. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hi, Kaden. Man, they did their thing. They did their thing last championship. Ooh wee. They did their big one. That was a heck of a game. Yeah, definitely. Philly definitely been going through it, girl. Prayers up for them for real. Your baby, your baby got bad eczema. Get the baby some Eucerin cream. Yeah, get your baby some Eucerin cream. Wow, 91, beautiful. Wow, nice. This world is a mess. That's why I continue to pray. You definitely have to stay prayed up, girl. You know, it's been going on in Pittsburgh too. It's been going crazy. It's so ridiculous. We do, but it doesn't work. Wow. What about cocoa butter? How old is your baby, Morgan? That's so terrible. Poor baby. Oh, such a great day, though. I'm so happy that it's Friday. I know we might have a pandemic again. COVID is real. That dang on razor throat they've been talking about. Yep, exactly, Tasha. Yep, exactly. You're right. And it's terrible. That little um that little 16-year-old boy that just happened to what was it that like last week or the other day? That he was actually my sister-in-law's nephew. So yeah, so sad. So sad. It be going down. Like, it's terrible. Y'all gotta stay prayed up. It's gonna rain. I think it's gonna rain here too. It's looking like it. The clouds is like getting pretty thick. Hi, Jay. I'm doing good. How are you? I cannot complain. I'm gonna be outside later on today, but for right now, I'm just chilling by the window, talking to y'all. Just got done reading my book. Some of it anyway. I need to wash some clothes and I need to go to the store, grab a few things, and that's it. I'm not doing much of anything. My son played. Oh man, yeah, that's sad, Tasha, isn't it? So sad. Mm. Change things around. I got hacked. What? Wow, Jay. Exactly, Tasha. You're right. I it. I feel so bad for them people. I couldn't. It can't be easy. You're right. Cause like, mm. Sad. So sad. That's a lot to deal with. Mm. And just imagine the siblings that, are younger than them and they have to deal with that too. Like, that's hard. That bothers people for life. Mm. Okay, Jason. Okay. Now I know who you are. Yeah, right? Heart and prayers for everyone, for real. That's so sad. Y'all gotta stay prayed up. Check on your loved ones. You know, just I don't know. And you just gotta pray. That's the main thing. Stay prayed up, cause this world is something different. There's a lot going on. Nobody's exempt either. Mm-hmm. Hi, Morgan. So, what's y'all plans for today? Anything special going on in the world? Y'all doing anything? Going out and hitting the streets tonight, or what? Sitting in the house, chilling, relaxing, just enjoying family. God is definitely good all the time. You say, nah, Morgan? Yeah, I'll be going outside, but not really like outside. Just going to go sightsee a little bit. That's about it. Gonna go sightsee. Like I said, I need to go do a little bit of running around early in the day. Um, but other than that, it's got to cover mine every time. Mm. Yeah, you know, that's how it be, Tasha. Same thing. I be like, man, and then, you know, I got 3 boys. So it's like, ugh, it's sickening. And they all in their early 20s. So, no, it's okay, JJ. It's okay. I got 3 boys, and it's and my daughter, shoot, now her too, you know, because like you said, girls are not exempt. It is what it is. Like, and these kids be wanting to enjoy life, you know, especially my daughter. She's young. She's 18, going on 19. She's about to be going to college, and so she's like just trying to enjoy her life. And she like to go out and be with her friends, and you know, just doing little. They be going to little parties and little stuff, and it's terrible because you can't even do it. You can't do that nowadays. It's like, you just gotta pray, ask God for protection, cause you never know. You never know. Be aware of your surroundings. You know, try to stay out of certain places. Try to, at least, anyway. But nowadays it don't even matter. You can go to the mall, you can go anywhere, restaurant, whatever, and then, you know, something terrible can happen. So just make sure that you pray for discernment, pay attention to your surroundings, and just keep God first. It's definitely way more hate than love. And you know what? And the thing is that it takes so much energy to hate somebody. You know, it takes way more energy out of you to hate somebody. I don't have enough energy in me to be trying to hate on anybody. Mm-mm. I feel like it takes way too much energy out of me for any of that. I just don't have it in me. I'd rather love on people, pray over people, you know, try to stay positive, keep God first, and hope for the best, you know? That's all you can do, for real. Mm, mm, mm. I be liking the people watch, y'all. I be looking out the window, people watching, looking at it, what everybody got going on. There be a lot of stuff going on, you know, when people be doing a lot of funny, crazy stuff when they don't know that people are watching them. And I just be sitting out here watching. Hmm? No, we were just talking about, you know, all the tragedies that been going on around the world, really. Not just in my city, not just in my state. A lot of tragedies. What about the flood and stuff that went on down there in Texas? That's sad. You know, it's like, come on. It's so much going on. So much. Mm, so much. Like, you got to pray for your people. Check on your people. It still looks the same, and it is the same, Tasha. It's terrible. I don't like it. And the potholes are annoying. They need to fix these streets. Hi, Rico. Grand Rising. Yeah, Tasha, I don't like it. It's basically the same, but worse. I don't feel like I was missing anything. To be honest, I wasn't missing nothing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave again. I don't plan to stay for very long. First exit, I'm out. I'm out. Like, this is not it. Mm-mm. The people, it's sad because the people do not have like a care for life, and like it's more common. I know it's everywhere where stuff be going on, but like here it just seems as though the people here just don't have no type of like, they don't look past right now or something. Like they don't dream big. A lot of people here, it does, you don't even hear people talk about like certain things, and it's so much of a turn off. Like, mm-mm. You know how many people you might say something to, like as far as moving out of town or something like that, and they be just like, "Oh no, no, I would never," or like, well, I'm like, well, just go like on. How many vacations have you been on? How many things have you done outside of here? Oh, nah, I don't do stuff. I don't. I'm like, so you don't. That's the problem. You haven't been nowhere. You think that this is all that it is to life, and it's not. You need to get out and do some things. Go see something else. Go see people that look different. They look at life different. They might open your brain up to some type of different kind of living. You know? Jameer, yeah, uh-huh. Yep. That's what they said. Love from India. Hi, New Way. I heard India was beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. I'll just try to stay out the way, though, for the most part. I be chilling. I don't really go too many places. I go shopping. I go to my mother's house. I've been out a little bit, though. I went to the Juneteenth celebration down in Mellon Park. I've been out to the wave pool. I've been to on the south side, going to getting food and stuff like that and whatever. But thank you, New Way. I've been doing a little bit of something, something, but mm-hmm, exactly. Yeah, that's it, Tasha. Same thing. Same thing for me. My daughter. Well, one thing about my kids is, except my oldest one, because he didn't come with us, but the ones who moved with us and with me and had a chance to be able to see, like, because people in different cultures, they think different. Like they have a different view on life. Some people in different states, believe it or not, y'all, like people dream bigger. Like they have higher expectations, and their goals are different. Like, like if you don't never be around people that like dream bigger, or have a different outlook on life, you won't think that there's more to life than it is. Like, and I know, like, well, like they said, depending on the type of people that you put yourself around, like here, okay, some people have never even been outside of just their neighborhood, and just probably didn't even get a chance to see all around our city, or not even just the city, the state. Pennsylvania is so big. Like, there's other people that they just think different. Like, they live different. Even sometimes just with that, living different. No, it's okay. Let me see. It makes you a better person. Yup. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, that's so true, Tasha. Like, I've lived around, like, when I'm in Connecticut, they got so many different cultures. Like, it's so many different people there. You know, they're like, they accept a lot of different people into their state. So I done been around, I done lived around like Puerto Ricans, Africans, Jamaicans, like different people, and the way that they view life is so different. If you just be around one culture and that's all they see is just right there in front of them, you just don't even have like a certain kind of look on life. And I'm telling you, my experience with me moving, and even my children, they can attest to this too. They just look and think different than that, than when we were just here and then get out and see the world. Even going on a cruises, going on vacation, going to see things, like, you just see different, and it opens up your brain, your third eye, like that there's more to life. There's just more. I just say, don't stop living. That is the main thing. Do not stop living. Keep on living. Get outside. Do some traveling. Even if you don't go move anywhere, go travel. Go see some things. Go to a different country. Get your passport. Go on a cruise. Do something, because I don't know if y'all know, but on a cruise, you don't have to have a passport in order to go to different countries. So go on a cruise or something. Go do something other than sit there in your neighborhood or in your city, because a lot of these cities are just slowly fading away. Don't just go view life. Go explore and live life. Open up your third eye. That's it. I can admit though, because for me, it's the same thing. Before I moved out of here, when I was just sitting here stuck and not really thinking much about life, not thinking much about life, but not seeing more. I didn't think this way like I do now. And I'm at that point where I'm like, I do not want to stay here. I don't want to stay stuck. I want to see some things. Thank you, Tasha. And the boys are doing their thing too, Tasha. Like, the boys, my youngest son, that boy is on fire. Like, he has completed a trade for carpentry. He's in a carpentry apprenticeship. He is working 2 jobs right now. He's doing his carpentry job, and he had a job already while he was going to school, training and everything. Then he got into, now he's working for in his carpentry apprenticeship. That boy doing this big one. He's only 20 years old. He's about to get his first apartment. He is doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Like, my oldest son's in the same program that he just got out of. Now he's in it. That's how great the program is. The program is amazing. Like, they're doing their thing. My middle boy, he's about to go into that program. Like, it's such a great opportunity. And the whole thing is, when you get focused on a goal and you get to see, like I said, that's another thing about getting out and exploring things. That boy is excited. Like, he has got a chance to get into the program, and like me and him had a talk the other day. He spoke about how he hasn't met this many important people in his whole entire life, and they're inspiring him. Like, it has gave him such great insight on life and how there's more, and how if you if you get determined, stay focused, and do what it is that you got to do, how much you can really achieve. He's been able to be be in contact with different, like, older guys and people that are, he said he has never even had this many people that he felt like had his back, that cared about him, like, besides family and stuff and whatever. He said he can't even imagine, like, he said this opportunity, he's so excited, he was so passionate about it. He was actually in tears just about like this program that he's in. He got a chance to meet a lot of people, they making good money, and he has nothing but respect for the people that he had met. So he was so passionate about it. He was just like, Mom, he's just like, I can't believe it. Like, he's like, these people are just like, doing so well in life, and they just work, but they're not doing this a regular 9 to 5. They actually got out here and got something underneath their belt. That's one thing. Trade school, y'all. A trade is so good to get. If you're not a person that's gonna go off to a 4-year college, get a trade under you. I'm telling you, they paying good. People out here eating just because they got a little trade. And a lot of times these trade programs, they got free training, free classes. Some of them are even paying you to come there. Like, yeah. But what you said, Tasha? What was my experience? Oh, Carnival Cruise. It was great. I had a good time. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. It's a little ghetto. Some of the people. It's a little ratchet, but I had a good time. Cause I'm gonna have fun anywhere I go. I'm gonna make the most of it. But yeah, it was. I had a good time. Yeah, girl, definitely proud of him. What's the program called? Where's the paper? I gotta find the paper. Pit to work or something like that. I think it's pit to work. I gotta find the paper. But yeah, 5-week program for it's like the introduction to construction. So they introduce them to a lot of different trades, and then they get to pick which one they want, like carpentry, painter, halala, um, carpentry, I'm not electrician, painter, what is it? Trade, laborer, uh, I forget, but it's a bunch of different programs. They introduce them to all of them, and then they get to pick what they want. The key to life. Hi, the key to life. How are you? I encourage you. Yes, positive people. That's the whole point in it. Positive people. People that are actually, you can see people like you that are doing things. Like the leader of that program, the head of it, he is just like, one of them, and he's showing them that it's possible to be more, to have respect around the world, to have he know people in high places. So going into that program introduces you to people in higher places, opportunities, networking to make the network. Yeah, to make the net worth. Yeah, that's the whole point in that program. Like, he know people. And my son, he's like, I got phone numbers to people that are in high places, like, that I probably would have never got a chance to get. He got his CPR training. He got the flagger training. He got his OSHA 10. He got so many different things already just from being in that program. He's like, Mom, he said, I'm telling you, Mom, he's so excited about it. Like I told y'all, he was almost in tears. And he said the people in the program even almost had him in tears because how they are about their people. He said, and they were telling him, like, the guy that run the program, they were telling him that you know, well, just from them knowing the guy that leads the program, just from them knowing him, he said they had so much respect for that man, and they were telling him, like, y'all know, they are going to give them open opportunities for them just because of that man and knowing that man and him vouching for them. Like, he's just like, he's like, Mom, he'd call me all the time, and he'd just be like bragging and so excited about it. I'm so happy for him. I'm telling you. I'm happy. He was just, and then another thing, y'all, you know, I told y'all my youngest son, he went through that program too. And he did so well in there. He had perfect attendance. They said that he's an all-star student. So my oldest son, he was so excited because they were bragging about his little brother at the program, to the point they said that they might even have my youngest son come and talk to some of the classes just to encourage some of the students and whatever. So he said the guy spoke so highly of my son, my youngest son. And he said he was so proud to be able to say, yeah, that's my little brother. That's my baby brother. He's like, not only is it my little brother, it's my baby brother. He said he was so excited. He said the guy was talking about him, my youngest son, in the class to them. And he said he was just, telling everybody about how much of a great student he was and how he did his thing. And he's so proud of him. And, he's like, he really is really amazing and everything. And my son was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, Mom. He said, I was so happy to be able to say that. And the guy told him, he said, so you got to make sure that you stand up to that. Your little brother did his thing. You got to make sure that you keep a good name. So he's like, yeah, Mom, I can't let nobody down. Like, he said, that gave me so much motivation. And he said, I was so proud and everything. So I'm telling you, my youngest son is doing it. And he's the youngest boy. And he's doing his thing. Like, I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of all of them. Really. But my youngest son, he has given his older brothers motivation to want to do better. Sometimes that's all it takes. And my daughter, her graduating from school, about to go off. She got accepted into them universities, and her doing that has encouraged her brothers and stuff as well, because she's the baby of the bunch. So, sometimes it takes that little spark to get people going. And what you say, girl? Forbes Road? Forbes Road is good. Mm-hmm. Yep, Forbes Road. That's a good program, too. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Hi, Brandon. Happy Friday. I think it's called Pit to Work, Tasha. I don't know where that pamphlet is that I had. Never been. I don't know what I did. You got your coffee? I had mine too. I drank it all now, but I had it too. I'm not gonna drink too much coffee though today, because lately I've been drinking 2 cups, and I went from 1 to 2. But I'm not gonna drink 2 today, because I'm gonna go out and about. And I don't know about y'all, but that coffee be messing up my stomach. So, but not really messing it up, but it just be having me run to the bathroom. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you. How old is your son? Did he have his diploma and everything already? If he does, he can definitely get signed up for that program. They'll be having another one starting in August. And they pay you. They pay them to come to the program. Like, what? It don't get no better than that. They pay you. I think it's PIT to work. PIT to work. So, yeah. Look it up, girl. Yeah. Tell him they pay you to come to the program. You can't get better than that. Shoot. Mm-mm-mm. That's incentive. To what? Picture that. One thing that the guy does, he don't play. He be making sure that them boys are on, or the men are on time. He sets a, he say the program start on the paper at 8 o'clock. He want them there at 7:45. He said if start at 8, you should be there 15 minutes before that. So, hi, Daisy. You should be there 15 minutes before that. He tell them he want them there at 7:45. And, okay. Okay, so yeah, he can go. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah, they had young dudes in there, long as they have their high school diploma or GED or whatever it is, and they can get into that program. Yeah, they pay you to come to the program. Like, they have you come for like halfway through, then they give you a check, and then they give you the rest at the end of the program. You can't be smoking though. You gotta be drug free. And girl, isn't that great incentive? That's a great incentive, and it's decent money. It's not bad. Listen, if that ain't enough incentive, then what is? Cause like some people just sitting around not doing anything, and it's not even that long. What's a month in a week in 1 week? What is that? Like what? 1 month? Time gonna pass regardless. You might as well do something with it. Time going to pass. You could either be sitting there and not doing nothing, or you could be doing something and making a change for the rest of your life. Yeah, exactly. The instructor, exactly. You need to be on time. He's teaching them. He's building these character. He's building character in them. You know, he's building it like within that little, like they say, 30 days creates a habit. So if you can get up and be there on time and show up and be there. He, like it says, the paper says start at 8 o'clock. He want them there at 7:45. If you can be there earlier than 7:45, then you setting a whole goal, you putting some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? I got lost with it. But what? Like, man, listen. Like my oldest son said, he said, Mom, he said, I've never been this serious about anything, you know. He said, I'm really fighting and trying hard to make sure that I'm doing what it is that I need to do so I can finish it. He said, the guy, my youngest son, the guy that leads the program, and other people in there have gave him motivation to and encouragement to finish and get and complete this. Like he said, I can't mess this up. Like I cannot mess it up. I'm like, yeah, for real, dude. 5 weeks, like what? To change the rest of your life? He said he spoke to some of the men in there, like the head, because he got a chance to meet the head of so many different apprenticeships, like all the leads in there, like, and he's like their words of encouragement. He said that opened up my eyes a lot. Like the guys were telling them like, yeah, he said the one guy that was the lead of, I think it was the carpenter apprenticeship or the welding Yeah, welding too. That's another thing. They got the welding apprenticeship, carpentry, laborer. Um, I forget. I can't think of the other names of the other ones. But he said they were talking. He said the guy said that his wife didn't believe in him when he first started the program. He said she didn't believe in him, but then he made $45,000 in 5 weeks, and then she believed in him. My son was like, "What, man, mom?" He's like, $45,000 in 5 weeks. He said, "Come on now, like what?" He said, "Man, listen." He's like, he said the guy told him, he showed them. He said he opened up the curtains where they was at and pointed up to this big old house that was up on top of the hill. He said he was like, yeah, that's my house. If y'all don't believe me, in me, look, that's my house right there. He said he hit a button on his keys, and it was to a BMW or a Benz or something outside in the parking lot. He said, yeah, that's mine right there. He said, what I do right now brought me that. That big old house up there, like a mansion-sized house. He said, what I'm doing right now, what y'all could be doing, that brought me that. Yeah, so, I don't know, Tasha. I don't know if they have HVAC. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. A lot of them don't have fathers, you know? Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. He does. He does. Yep, he really does. I'm telling you. I know. Yeah, girl. And he's a church man. He's a man of God. He's actually retired. He's retired at this point. So he's doing this, you know, with it. I'm sure I don't even know if he gets paid, but this man is retired. Like, mm-mm-mm. Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. And females can do it as well, not just men. Women can do it as well. So, yep, he's definitely a great influence, especially when you got people, like us, and you seeing somebody like him in a high place. You may have never seen that, or didn't even think that it was even possible. And he's coming out and he's showing them it's possible. That gives you a lot of encouragement. That alone, you know, like I say, I was so, I was hyped up myself. And then just seeing my another one of my boys going through the program and seeing how exciting he is about it, it's just like, wow, that man doing big things, and he's changing he's changing the tune in a lot of people's life. Very, very inspiring. Mm-hmm. Girl, telling you, I'm happy. Because as you see, a lot of these young dudes in my city aren't doing anything but getting themselves in trouble. And that's something right there, to see them doing something better with their life, something that can change their whole life in a matter of a month. Then they putting them out there like, this is just usually the introduction to whatever it is that you're getting into. So if you go on ahead but basically when you first get done with this, with this little program, that's only a couple weeks, you can be on your first year apprenticeship. It's the intro, but you can start a job as a first year. I mean, for the first year in any apprenticeship that you choose. So, Hi, Aaron. Like, it's putting you into work already. You can go further with it, of course, and you can get more money, you know, whatever. But you can just basically do that training, start working, and just work as the years go on, and then you get more and more and more, more and more into the program. And every single year, as the years go up, you getting more pay. First year, second year, as you keep on going and get in that high uncle skin, and you get in that experience, more money for you. Like, but they usually starting them out at what, 20 something, 30 something, 40. It depends on which one you choose. They starting you out like that from the door. It don't get no more like common sense than that. Like, what? Why would you not? Man, all you got to do is get disciplined for 1 month, basically, and it can change the whole look on your life. mm, mm, mm. I seen a quote yesterday. It said, what did it say? I forget. I should have wrote it down. It was very, very inspiring, though. I was like, wow, it made a lot of sense. It was saying something about, oh, it said lock in, something about locking in so you don't have to clock in. It said lock in now so you don't have to clock in for the rest of your life or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that made a lot of sense. And it was like right on time. For me to get that, see that quote, it was like right on time, like, to give encouragement for my children. Lock in right now so you don't have to clock in later. Like, what? Shoot. Hey, now, here it is. It is. And this would be good for. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm telling you. Telling you. The whole thing is, though, they have to be motivated. They have to really be, because this program, the guy doesn't play the instructor. He does not play. He does not like putting his name and standing behind people that are not going to be really serious. He don't play no games. He really teaches them and tries to encourage them to be serious. He don't like that. So it's like, if you know that they are not going to be focused and they're not going to be able to lock in, don't even waste your time. Like, because he does not play, and he will boot them out in a minute. And they got to stop smoking. They can't be doing no type of drugs, none of that stuff. So he tells them, like, once you get accepted into the program, basically stop. Don't even think about it. But like my son said, he said, Mom, he said, shoot, he said, I don't even think about it. He said, he said, I never felt like I was going to stop. He's like, but this something right here, he said, this right here is my high. He said, I don't even need that. He said, he don't even be thinking about it. He said, I don't even think about it, Mom. Like, I said, you shouldn't. Like, what? Like, would that, is that worth messing up the opportunity that can change your life? Like, you were working at, what was he working? Shop and Save or something like that. You making basically minimum wage or something like that. Yeah, you want to do that for the rest of your life? You're getting older. Bills, kids, because my kids don't have children yet. All that different stuff. That little bit of check that you're getting, you're going to be struggling, working paycheck to paycheck to try to get rent paid, take care of your children, all that stuff. It's going to feel like there's stuff piling on top of you left and right. Like, when you live and work that type of life, like, it just keeps you like at one level. You don't never be able to climb. Like, it seems like you can't climb out of a hole. It's like you're just continuous, just every week you're going to work, you're doing overtime, you're killing yourself, you're doing this, you're doing all that. It seems like you can't never just climb and get more. Like, but this one little thing that you can do for only a month, it's gonna change the game. It's gonna set the thing a little, set the bar a little higher. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like I said, I'm very proud of them. Yeah, right? For real. Cause like the guy, he got upset and he has kicked people out. He said there's dudes who have done the program 5 weeks. Thought that he was playing when it came time to the the drug test after, and they wasted their time for them 5 weeks. They got kicked out the program. Like, you mean to tell me that you couldn't get it together for that little bit of time just to change your life? And you'll be able to see that shit. That ain't doing nothing for you. It's keeping you stagnant. I love what that man's doing. I don't care. I love what he's doing for the people. Hi, Bishop. Thank you. Thank you. Did you take that flight? I didn't. I didn't take it. I canceled. I canceled at the last minute. Nope. I canceled. It didn't feel good. I wasn't. Something in me. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. But I'm going outside today. Not catching a flight, but I'm going to go do some things. I'm going to go sightsee. I'm going to go view the city. I'm going outside. It's Friday and I'm going to be outside. What the, what do I move exactly? Or what day you meant to say? You always had the ability to get a gut feeling. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Mm-mm. What day? Um, I don't know exactly, but it's gonna be next month. I don't know the exact day, but next month for sure. Yep. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. You know, I be just y'all don't never know. People be going through. People be going through a lot. It's amazing. Like, you talk to different people, and you be hearing about their stories and stuff they be going through. It just be like, wow, people be going through a lot. So they just gonna randomly knock on your door and tell you it's official, or they going? What you mean? It's already official. It's already official. It's just basically the day that I'm going to move. It's really up to me. What day I'm going to decide to get the truck, start packing it up and moving out and doing the thing. It's up to me. You drove a truck in snow. Didn't I? I drove a U-Haul truck in the snow. Up the highway. 7 hours. With my truck. My truck. Hitched on the back. Who did I think I was, right? Hey, you live and you learn. You know, shit, you never know what type of what type of things you might be, what type of hurdles you might have to jump over to do it. It's a vibe, though. You was with me, yeah, telling you. Shoot. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that was a thing, right? I couldn't believe it. In spirit, you was with me in spirit. Thank you. Shoot. Mm, mm, mm. I know y'all was like, oh, y'all had to keep me in y'all prayers for real. That was a journey, but I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. What was meant to be had to be. So God was with me. He led my steps. He was right there with me. He actually was in front of me, leading my way. So I was good. And it really wasn't any type of hi Jay. It wasn't even no really nothing bad. It was straight. Like, even though I was in that stove store and my truck felt like it was about to fall off the back of it, but it was cool. I'd be more lucky to catch you with mascara or lip gloss. Well, which one do you use more? Lip gloss. I use lip gloss more than mascara. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You knew it? Yeah. Yeah. I like moisture. I like moisture, like lotions, creams, lip gloss, anything that's moisturizing. Did you like my comment? Yeah, you funny, Jay. I seen it too. That was funny. Lip gloss or lipstick? Lip gloss. Lip gloss. I wear both. I wear a little bit of lipstick, like just a little bit, but not too much. Hi, Chad. I'm doing good. Cannot complain. Thank y'all for hitting that like button too. I see y'all to hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. I'm about to go. I'm about to go to the store. I gotta wash some clothes. I definitely need to go get a couple things for in this house because I'm getting low on food. I gotta go get some food. Um, what you think, Jay? He hasn't been on. He's been staying on course so far. I could do that job right there. Yes, I am too. I'm more crazy about a pedicure because I got my own nails. Like I can, my nails grow. They look nice, you know. They grow nice. They grow all white and nice. But feet, I feel like feet are very important because you can't be running around with no crusty feet, ugly, messed up looking polish on your toenails, looking crazy. You better not be covering for him. Jay, I got you. Y'all, and yeah. Yeah. Can't be running around looking crazy. You can't do that. Chipped up, polished. Feet all crusty. You cutting up your blankets. Nobody got time for that. Rub your feet, accidentally rub your foot on somebody, and it's all brittle and crazy. No. And I think I got real obsessive with it because I've always worked in the hospital and working on my feet a lot. So I always was like, I gotta take care of my feet. I can't be having no crusty feet and corns and bunions and all this old crazy stuff. I can't do it. So I always got like, I think I got obsessive when it came to pedicures. But I like my own natural nails, like I said. I like that they're natural. I take care of them. Bless me. You write down the list before shopping? No, and I should. It tells me your toenails. Well, you better take care of them, Jay. Even for men, you know how many men don't know that they should take care of their feet, and they should like you should thank you. You should buy yourself like like a pumice rock, a pumice stone, and keep up on your feet. You know, there's like how many guys don't know stuff like that. And they'd be like, oh, well, they run around with their feet all white at the bottom, crusty, dead skin, all that, whatever. Pumice stone is very good. It'll take care of it. It's called a pumice stone, okay, guys? Get you one. Men can have nice, soft feet, too. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. It's a great thing. And your women will thank you for it later on. They'll be like, oh, wow, you know a little something. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I know a little something. Get you a pumice stone. Work on your feet. Preferably in the shower. Get in the shower. You let them get a little soft from the water. And then just go at it, It'll keep your feet. You be surprised. It do wonders. Thank you, Bishop. Women be hating. Telling you, they will be too. They be surprised. Like, oh yeah, my dude's feet is nice. Yeah. Take care of your feet. Guys can get pedicures as well. You don't got to get polish on them. You don't have to let them polish them, but just having clean, cut toenails and, letting them work on that feet, the soles of your feet and stuff, it does wonders. And the woman going to be impressed. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, he take care of himself. Yeah, girl, I care about myself. Sure do. I sure do care about myself. There's a lot of different little things that guys don't know. If you never had somebody teach you, more than likely a woman. If your father wasn't, some men are like that, and they can teach their sons. But most of the time, this type of stuff come from a mother or your woman introduce you to it. So it's something like that. Pumice stone for your feet. Keeping up on them. Getting that dead skin off of it. Wipes for your bottom when you use the bathroom. Okay? Not just dry toilet paper. Just imagine. You gotta get you some of them wet wipes. They got one for men. They call Dude or something like that. Those ones are nice. I get my sons those. But yeah. Or if you don't got wipes and you want to save a little bit of money, get you some wet toilet paper. Wipe yourself after you use the bathroom, because just toilet paper is not enough. It will keep you fresh. It'll make sure that you all way cleaned up. Use toilet paper and then get you a wet wipe and clean yourself. Or toilet paper. Like I said, wet it a little bit after, using the dry and cleaning up for the most part. And then get you something wet and wash. Okay? My boys, I teach them that. They know that. They know that. It's a thing. Shut up, Jay. Does his job all the time. Yeah, because, most people, they're not going to get in the shower every time after they use the bathroom. They're not going to do all that. Get you a wet wipe. After you use regular paper, toilet paper, then get you some of those wet wipes. I got a whole case of them. They sell them by the cases. They sell them by the cases. They sell them single. I'm telling you, it'll work. It'll change the game. You won't have streaks. You won't have no problems. I'm telling you, get it. What? God, my town, it was painted orange. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Brandon. It's like a whole other step to above. Yeah, it is. For real. You could thank me later. It changed the game. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Get you some of those wipes. You're going to be surprised. Oh, wow. I thought I had got it all. No, you didn't. You didn't get it all. Just because it looked like it was going off the toilet paper doesn't mean that it was gone, okay? Hi, Billy. Get you some wet wipes for after. You're going to be surprised, okay? Not just women, guys as well. And it'll keep you fresh all day long. That should be a commercial, right? It should be on a commercial. It changed the game. Don't say I didn't teach you nothing. I'm telling you. That's a couple different things, steps that guys can do just to make sure that they good. Yeah. That's for them guys that have streaks. And you wonder why. You thought you got it all. You was like, yeah, the toilet paper was straight after, but for some reason I keep on and always having streaks. What the fuck? Yeah. You streak free over there. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just saying, I felt like I've been said I was gonna come on here and say that because I never, and it's serious. It's very important, very very important step. Okay, it's not. Don't just think that the toilet paper is good enough. That changed the subject so much, didn't it? But I'm serious though, for real. Invest in wipes. They do wonders. They got flushable ones. Don't get those ones that's not flushable. You're gonna clog up your toilet. And then at the same time too, some of them flushable ones, they will clog it up too. So yeah. Anyway, do yourself a favor. Take care of yourself. Oh man. But it's serious. And your woman will thank you too later. Your woman will thank you. Then she asks you, well, and then just imagine the girl seeing you doing that and seeing you, she like, oh, my dude he take care of himself. Yup, I do. Tell her, yeah, I do. I'm a little managed. I'm a little managed. I take care of myself. She gonna be like, oh yeah, he's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's why these little girls be calling my boys bougie. What world you been living in? Listen. I'm just trying to change the game for some of these men that don't be taking care of themselves. And some guys think that that's just a thing for women. It's not. Take care of yourself, brother. I got brothers and sons, you know. Majority are boys in my family, so you know, I know. Not all, but the majority. Yep. I got boys in my family. I got uncles. I told y'all my grandmother is the only girl. My mother is the only girl. I'm the only girl. My daughter, the only girl. In each generation, there's only like one girl besides cousins and stuff, you know. But as far as from my grandmother to my mother, my mom, and me, we all had 3 boys and 1 girl. So try to teach and encourage men about taking care of themselves. Some people don't have that. They don't have anybody that teach them and show them different. You're wondering why things just don't be right. There you go. That's something for you right there. Yeah, but y'all, I'm not going to be on here all day talking to y'all. Well, not right now anyway, because... Not yet, Jay. Not yet. Not yet. When I tell y'all, when I do, I'm going to let y'all know. Because I did... We're going to see. We're going to see, Jay. Y'all see I got these grades popping up. Listen. I don't even want to speak on it yet, Jay. But just know. Just know that, okay? Yeah, we'll talk about that later. This is for another day. Never dated a grandma before. Listen. We don't want to speak too soon now, do we? No, but yeah. This was a good live today, y'all. Words of encouragement was spoke today. Y'all got some tips on how to take care of yourselves today. And yeah. Happy Friday again. Hopefully y'all got some things going on for the weekend, you know. It's going to be nice again. Well, as far as where I'm at, it's going to be nice. Get up, get out, and do something. Ain't that what they say? I don't care if it's just going to go stand outside, and just get some sunshine. Get up, get out, and do something. Because I'm going to get up and get out and do something, though. They giving a barbecue? Nice. Don't you like when your job do stuff for you? Besides just make you work? It's very nice. It's very encouraging, you know, make you want to come back again tomorrow. Like, oh yeah, they did something nice for us. Maybe I can come tomorrow. I was thinking about calling out, but no, y'all did something nice for me today. I'm going to come tomorrow. That's incentive right there. Every second week of the month? Nice. That's what's up, Jay. That's what's up. Get you a job like he got. That's one thing about working in the hospitals or some type of healthcare setting. man. Ooh, them drop downs, man. They be having some things. Yeah, y'all. But hit a thumbs up for the great lab that we had today. They starting this new thing where they doing like a leadership board for the people who comment and engage with you the most on your live streams. So there's like a leadership board thing. You was busy, girl. It's okay. I work as a patient transport during COVID. Oh, did you, Jay? You like transport? Transport killed my back. I said nope. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. First of all, they don't have no respect for people who are not even that big. How am I able to slide over somebody that weighs 300 pounds or 200 and something pounds? Like, are you serious? You got a lot of men on there. You got men that can do that. And you would get a woman that is small to go and try to, even though you know you got the chucks and all that, it doesn't matter. That does not stop you from feeling that tinge in your back when you slide them over. I don't care about the slide board or none of that, Jay. It's easier. Yeah, they do go right on over, but nah. Nope. That's how I got into x-ray. Oh, wow. For real? No, forget that sliding sheet and the sliding board and the chucks. All of it. No. That's not okay. Your back be hurting. I said, whoa, my back ain't never felt like that after I did transport. Didn't even do it that long. But that is a gateway. That's a gateway to get into a higher position. Yes, it is a two-person job. One on each side, you're right, but it doesn't matter. I still, nope. Not okay. And then I know a lot about that, Jay. That's how I learned about the oxygen and how you gonna be the one to get in trouble if you don't check the oxygen and if you don't check in with the nurse and check in with the. It wasn't too bad, but it is wear and tear on your body, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'd rather clean rooms. There's different kinds of people in the world. I'd rather clean the room than do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. That transporting job. Lord, today and tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. You know it. I had my coffee. I already drank it. It's over. Jay, I don't know. How long did you do transport? They pissed me off, hurting my back. Oh, nice. You work, okay. With the school for radiology. Okay. Okay. Do your big one, Jay. MRI, that's what's up. You know, I like working in the hospital. Oh, that's a nice bed. Look at that mattress. I like it. Oh, their mattress gonna be filthy dirty after they get done. They just dropped it on the floor. Oh man, this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about, y'all. Be people watching. Oh man. You did it for 2 years? Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, you know, it's good when you can get your foot in the door, but then you should be going to school, doing something else so that you can move up. I know, right? Good thing for me is I got sons, and my sons will be able to help me lift stuff. They're not going to drop my mattress. My son's not going to drop it. I'm buying a new one, too. So, it's going to come in a box. And then I'll be able to just open up the box and brand new, bang. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna let y'all see when I no, I need a new one. This one's old. So I'm gonna open up, yeah, I'm gonna buy a new one when I move. And yeah, it'll be nice. But yeah, I'm about to get off here though, y'all, because I need to get going. It's now 12 o'clock. I don't want the time to get away from me. I told you I still need to go to the store. I gotta throw a load in the washer, blah 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 blah, all the extra stuff. So I'm gonna go on ahead and get off here so I can get some things done for the day. I'm definitely gonna be back on again later though, y'all. All your mattresses came in the box. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna come live later, and y'all, I'm gonna show y'all around a little bit because I'm going outside. I'm definitely going outside, guaranteed. I was outside yesterday. I went to my mom's, but y'all know that's the normal. You know, that's the norm. But I'm going outside later, and I'm gonna come back in and chat with y'all, and it's gonna be a different look. So I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at. Deuces. Make sure y'all have a great day, productive day, and make sure you come back on again later. And don't forget to like the live stream.